I'm getting slow.
What's up? Who, me?
No, me. My computer.
Oh,
Took a while.
yeah, I was. I went over to pin the link. That's why it took me a second.
Oh, I understand. I was
Normally I pin it before I started.
But me to get into the StreamYard.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and then I forget to do this. Oh man. Friday night racing action from Immokalee Raceway, wherever that is.
What's up, Zach?
Missed it.
Boss Man 12.
Boss
Slow Man. Swole. What's going on, Swole? How you doing, sir? Mr. C7.
Oh.
Fast ass, good looking Corvette. I saw TK's Garage posted a video today of a C7 Z06 that was for sale. 80, almost the same price as my car was, like 83 grand.
Yeah.
And they said it had like 15,000 miles on it. I didn't catch if it was it's an automatic because he did a remote start on it.
Huh.
Yeah. Rail Trap, what's up? Oh, do you run oil coolers? Well, my car comes with an oil cooler. Rail Trap. Big Block, what's going on? It says, I see you, Pinks. Oh, Amanda. Hey, how you doing, Amanda? Where's Gary? Hey, Gary. Gary better be jumping in here. He better be getting in here. Oh, too
I
funny.
might be going over to my aunt's house this whole week now, till Wednesday.
Does yours have a thermostat? Probably an obvious answer. That's a good question, Ralph. I don't know if it does or not. I would imagine, but I don't know. Mine needs all the options to keep his car trying to go fast. Oh, yeah. Okay, boss man. You're so slow, it took you freaking 3 minutes to type that. Oh, Amanda, here you go. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the show here, if you don't mind.
Badass 93 staying.
Little Boosted is here, too.
Little Boosted, Ranson? What's up, Ranson? Badass? There he is. What's up, Badass? Swole the car's good.
Oh God! What
I got a little alignment issue going on, but we're going to get that taken care of. So other than that, the car is really good. I put some octane booster in it today and drove it for a few miles after I put it in, and definitely made a difference. I had the N gauge on there, so I was able to see the NOx sensor, and it was adding timing instead of taking it away, which is always good.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I know, Ransom. You guys just keep getting hammered. That storm's already moved past us. I would have thought it would move past you, too, Ransom.
Is he getting the same one that coming up through Tennessee in that? Is it?
Dude, yeah. It literally is all the way from Texas all the way up.
Dude, that thing is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Although I can't even tell it's storming here.
Yeah, she's good to go, Swole. She's good to go. She's got a date with the dyno next Thursday.
Let's go in the back of the van. Damn, baby. What's going on with you tonight, huh?
Oh, snap.
Damn. I want to tell you something now, man, that you get these boys in the chat, they'll be all jealous and, you know what I'm saying, they're going to make a mess.
What's up, Badass Things? How you been, man?
Badass Thing, what's going on, buddy?
We had a tornado about 15 miles from us. Damn, Big Block. I bet I missed some of these comments. I apologize, guys. Hold on. Prayer. Oh, yeah, hopefully Boost is doing all right, Ranson.
Boost. I already got a guy wanting to drag race me.
Yeah.
Dude, this is cool. I like it.
I think I can take your car if I use my real Mustang.
Yeah, if you can hook.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
I'm hyper today, Mach 1, so I might just be.
Might not realize what I say today.
You better be careful because I get you good and wet.
Oh, my God.
I get you tripping.
Oh, my God. He's freaking Scary Gary. I think that's the new role right there. That's Scary Gary.
Yeah, maybe.
Not really.
Not really. What do you
4
think about
tornado
that?
warnings. Damn. We got lucky. Right as the heavy shit approached our area, it must have approached a big patch of dry air that just freaking really weakened the storm. I mean, we had some heavy rain that came through, but nothing, no tornado warnings, just
I haven't
watches.
seen anything down here.
I just saw
So,
something now where they're
Good,
You know,
saying
my,
now the call
my
in for
question
next
is,
week.
how
We're
old is
supposed to have
Branson?
rain now.
Very
How old
young.
is Branson?
Because they've been saying that for the last 2 months.
I forget how old Ranson is. I want to say 2, 12, 11, 10?
Branson, how old are you, buddy?
No, 9. I'm guessing 9. What's up, Boost Addict?
So, Amanda, we gotta kind of be cool because Ranson's just a young guy there. We don't want to, you know.
He said he's taking off, so
Yeah, we gotta be cool
Yeah.
until then.
I had a siren for a short time, but that's it.
It's still
Boost Addict says he's doing okay.
How's that? It's still 72 degrees.
Let's see what it is by me right now. Oh, what just happened? That's not cool. My phone just blacked out. Okay.
Oh, God, no.
No, Amanda,
Dude.
you're not too young, but little Boosted is.
What is going on with my phone?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe the weather broke it.
Dude, it's freaking out.
Where's 91LX?
He's in here.
I don't see him.
Okay, I'm going to leave for a second.
I think he went back to sleep.
No, he wasn't sleeping. He had friends over and shit. I thought I seen him over. Maybe he didn't come over yet.
This is the wrong
Alright.
channel, Swole 55, to get Corvettes on the channel, bro. Wrong channel,
Hey.
homie.
Whoa. Slow down, Fort Blue. He's good like that. He's got a nice car.
I'm fucking.
We're car
I can
peeps here, bro. It doesn't have to be all Ford, remember?
I understand,
Remember?
Amanda. We can play him, but the thing about it is the guy above you there, a little Boosted, he's like 9 or 10 years old. So we got to be cool until, you know.
Just got told we got a tornado on the ground 20 miles from us. So I got. Yeah, you'll be okay, Ranson. It'll be all right, buddy. You'll be all right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we
if
showed
he-
Chevys on here before.
You put you a Chevy up there. I mean,
Put you a
It's-
Chevy up there.
you could put you a Chevy up there. I mean, it's not my fault that they're not as cool as Mustangs.
Just
You know what? I
What's up,
can't
Bama?
agree with that. I have so many good cars from Chevy over the years. So many good cars. Good cars from Dodge too. Just not
He's
so much
12.
now.
I was right. Okay.
Yeah, but he's still young.
Gotcha,
though.
Ranson.
Yeah,
I know.
you know,
There was good cars made by Chevy and Dodge. They just quit being cool cars after they took the dimmer switch off the floorboard.
Yeah,
Good point. Good point. Good point.
And look
Why
at
is
Shell
it-
chiming in. Put a damn Barracuda on the panel.
Ooh,
I had a
you like a
couple-
Barracuda.
I had a couple Corvettes. I had some Camaros. They were great cars, but like you said, as soon as they took the thing off the floor, they weren't worth a shit.
Yeah.
What's up, Shell? It's got to
And I'm
be
not
all
saying
Ford.
nothing bad about women, but since the woman CEO or Chevy, man, they got worse.
Oh, dude, she's a
Oh.
dingbat. She's a dingbat. I got to meet her in person, man.
Did
She
you?
is a dingbat.
Yeah.
Hi, Shell.
That's the GM CEO, right?
Yep.
The one that's
Yeah.
driving to the ground that's making him go bankrupt again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Biden will bond her out or bail her out.
The thing of it is, listen. So the engine plant is one of our things that we will look over for the union, right? They have not another product coming into that plant right now, so that plant can be shut down at any time.
Really?
Oh yeah.
When was the last good GM product pushed off of the line? I'd
last
say personally 1976.
Eh,
That they're trucks.
I like their.
Oh no.
My 97 Chevy was a great truck, or was it? No, I'm sorry. My 07 Chevy truck, I loved. I thought it was a great truck. Never did me wrong.
A
Problem was,
2019 C7 ZR1 is a pretty nice car. I would rock that car.
Did really good until I was traveling through the mountains, and then I realized I just needed a bigger truck, and so I went with a F350 and then a 450 as I got a bigger trailer, and now I need a smaller truck.
Yeah, there's a guy around me that I see all the time that's got that orange, beautiful C7 ZR1 all murdered out, dude. Oh my God, that thing looks so good.
There's 91 Mustang LX right there. Hey, buddy, what's going
But
on?
you have a good
Hey,
night, Shell.
Michelle, take care.
It's just a shell anytime. You know that.
Boss man. Yeah, those Cyclones were pretty cool. The little Blazers, they're cool.
Yeah, those were fun.
Well, I mean, all
there was
right.
two of
So
them.
the
There was
Grand
the Cyclone
Nationals
and what
were
was the other one?
fucking. The Grand Nationals and the Cyclones were probably the coolest fucking cars made after 1976, in my opinion.
I just really can't think of anything besides them, though. I mean, to be honest with you,
Right.
you know, because the Grand Nationals and those little Cyclones, dude, were badass.
Okay, so what the hell
Yeah,
did Dodge
Blazer.
make after 76 that was worth a shit?
Well, Dodge
Dodge.
didn't make nothing after 73 that wasn't worth a shit.
Yeah.
Right. Their 3/4 ton trucks with the Cummins were fucking bad as shit, but other than that, I can't think of anything.
Right.
Right. Me either.
Slimy bully. Okay.
Remember those Magnums, like the 76, 77 Magnum? Dude, those cars broke in half before they were 2 years old.
Whatever,
Yep.
Funky. Whatever.
What about
And-
the
and
Magnum
another thing
wagons later?
Mopar's
The what?
always had such wiring problems, dude. It's unreal.
Typhoon. That's the one I was thinking of. The Typhoon.
Typhoon, yeah. That's those things are awesome, man.
What was you asking, Pinks?
So they had the Magnum station wagon too. Who made that?
Dodge.
That was
Yeah.
Dodge. And those were in the early 2000s and late 90s.
I hate
I
it.
liked the look of them. I don't know how good they were as a car though.
You know,
And
the
Viper
best,
was
look
a
at
nice
those,
car.
the best look on those cars, honestly, is when I had my forks on my loader, crushing them. Dude, they look awesome as the windows popped out of them and stuff. Yeah.
My
buddy
leg-
has
The
one of
only
those
way I've
Magnums.
ever seen one of those Magnums look good was with the Chrysler 300 front clip.
My buddy has one of those Magnums with a
I
rebuilt
like
motor in it.
Magnum to each their own. You guys cannot like them all you want. I like the Viper. I think that was a damn good car.
He's got it on 20s or 22s. Big ass wheels.
Yeah, I thought the Vipers were ugly myself. I don't know.
That's
See,
So
no.
I'm picky about the Viper. I do not like the early Targa Top Viper. I only like the GTS fucking hard top slope back Viper.
I like the ACR, which is a slope back. Yeah. The first ones I liked, but the problem was they didn't handle so well. They really didn't. They had some issues with that.
And another one, though, the little red truck, that was a cool truck, man.
Yeah, the Sidewinder.
They
Side
rotted,
winder.
man. They rotted.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, it depends on where you live. Because if you're down south, they didn't rot so much.
Somebody got a cat in the heat.
Yeah, that's why I can't want to go out in the garage, dude. That cat thinks she's got to live out in the garage.
Oh my God.
I have 2 cats in here, but they're not making much noise.
Mine is.
AC right there is just something
What's up, motherfuckers?
that
So, yeah, I wasn't trying to be a dick about the Chevy stuff. It's just, you know, I just flushed the best Chevy ever made.
I know you're a diehard. I know, brother. I get it.
No, I'm not a diehard. I
You
just
are a
believe
diehard.
that there's certain Chevys that are good and most are not.
Dude,
Hey,
you tried to disband any Chevy talk in this stream whatsoever. You're like, no, no, no.
Yeah,
Only,
see,
only,
all cars are welcome because they're cars, especially if they're gas burners. You know, when we start talking about the EVs, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, no EVs. No EVs.
right.
but if it's a gas burner and you want to talk about a Honda, I'm all for it in my channel because
See, and I agree with it. I just like to talk shit too.
What's up,
that's
James?
But
true.
like you said, EVs, we're not okay with EVs. But if somebody built a fucking EV, here's the thing. If somebody took a Fox body and made a badass EV out of it, I would not be so hateful about that than somebody that just bought an EV off the shelf talking, oh, my shit's bad.
So I saw there was a Ranger at my drag strip a couple years ago that came up and he had turned it into an EV and it was badass, but it wouldn't pass tech inspection, so he couldn't run it.
Oh, man.
Couldn't get it. He didn't have the batteries, hooked up. He didn't have all the safeties he needed, and it would have been dangerous on the track. He could have lost all his batteries, and that would have shut the track down for like 2 days.
Right.
So they couldn't let him run, but he did do some burnouts with it, and that thing was badass. But it was
Right. Something like that, I am fucking all
Oh,
for, because at that point, it is his choice to build it. It was not being forced. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
I don't mind EVs. I don't like being forced into anything.
Right.
but look at that little on the internet, man. That guy had that little B210 Datsun or whatever with
Yeah.
that electric dude. That thing was running like what, 10 seconds and a quarter mile. It was all electric. He built that car though.
Good work. I like those. I like home built electric cars, and they're easier to do now because you can buy the parts easier,
So
not cheaper.
I considered trying to turn one of my Fox bodies into an electric car because the salvage that I worked at always gets the electric forklifts. And hear me out, but a fucking Fox bodies you can get and the reason I said Fox body is because I have a lot of Fox body shit laying around, one, and two, you can get right here in town, in stock right here in town, you can get motor plates and mid plates for the Fox bodies for just about any transmission you want, even TH400s or whatever. And I have manual transmissions laying around. So I considered getting one of his electric forklifts, take the motor and the batteries and the speed controller and stuff out of the electric forklift, put it in a Fox body up against like one of these top loaders, and just make it a manual transmission electric motor just to cruise around in and see what I could do with it.
Just imagine a Fox body with like a Cobra Jet setup in it, or an electric one. Sorry, an electric Cobra Jet setup in it.
Yeah,
It would be sweet.
that would be
You know what I mean? But
badass.
that's the thing about it is that, I mean, you're building this car and it's coming from your own hand. It makes it more cooler than if you go buy something.
Right.
Right.
I wish I had the time and the money to do something like that, and I would build an electric car for the track, specifically for the drag strip.
I just thought it would be cool.
So did I, but I don't have that kind of time and money because I'm lazy and I'm broke. I'm not
What's
gonna
up,
lie.
everybody in the chat?
That's one part. And the other thing is, even if I'm not as lazy as I might think, I have some issues with ADD that don't let me get to projects as easy as I'd like to. Because I'll see something else and that'll distract me. And I'll start working on that and trying to like clean something up that has nothing to do with what I was going to do. And it just screws me up sometimes. And today, I thought this weekend was going to be a weekend that I was going to get new springs on my car, to get it back up. I was going to get the tow hook put in. I got the tow hook, The problem with it is the tow hook itself and the mounting part. They have two different thread pitches. They don't match up. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So this
that's dirty.
is in California, or they're West Coast based. I think they're in California. And their working hours are 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. So that's like 3:30 here. So sometime between 9:30 and 3:30, I have to remember to call them and try and get hold of them. And from everything I've read, it's really hard to get hold of them.
Pinks, I was going to say too, the core. You're still waiting on your core support for your SUV, correct?
The Edge, yeah.
So here's what I would do if I were you, and believe it or not, it might get you farther than you think, because that's what I ended up having to do, and it magically showed up shortly thereafter that phone call. Literally, I Google searched Ford, how to file a complaint with Ford. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they gave me a phone number to call Ford. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, what I did maybe too was looked up like Ford CEO. And they gave you can obviously find his name. And then I said, how do I contact this person? And it actually had a phone number, if I'm not mistaken, for his office. And I called and got all the way to his secretary within the phone call and left him. I'm like, look, I got into an accident with my fucking $80,000 car. and you guys are making these cars, but you can't come up with a goddamn core support to get my car fixed? It's been $3. Come on, give me my core support. You know?
The problem is it's not Ford's fault that it's broken. It's a deer's fault that it's broken.
Still though.
But that's the point.
You're making payments on the car. That would be my plea.
Ford credit too.
It's ridiculous that you can't get parts for those cars when
I know.
they're building them.
Yeah, I know. They're still building them. It wasn't like a brand new model year, you know. They didn't update it in 13 or not 13, but in 23. Yeah, 2023. It wasn't like a new version of it.
Damn, Big Block, that sucks. I'm already at windshield number 2 on my car, and soon to be probably 3.
Wow.
How much is a windshield on your car?
It's about $1,100.
So
Ford Blue, I got a question for you.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Should I wait to charge the battery on this RC until I get ready to use it?
Now say that again.
Should I wait to charge the batteries on this RC car until I get ready to use it?
Which charger did they give you?
I bought the kit. It's got that the Easy Peak one.
Put the charger on, put the batteries on there, and put them on. There's a storage button. You put it on storage, and you get it fully charged, and then you put it in storage mode.
Oh, okay.
And then when you're ready to use it, you put it on there for charge. And if you do it like that, it's better for the battery, 1, and 2, it'll charge quicker from storage mode to ready to go than it will from whatever status. And it might already be charged in storage mode.
Okay.
So I would plug it in and put it on storage mode and roll.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, but see, the good thing, Proline, is my what do they call it? The AAA roadside assistance plan package, whatever thing. If my windshield gets cracked, it costs me $50 to replace it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got the same one, the same plan.
Yeah, it works good. What's up,
So
Proline, by the way?
This is the battery. Okay, so 55. Thanks. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing you did.
Yeah.
Storage
Well,
mode conditions the
I
battery.
personally would put it on charge and let it fully charge. And then
Right.
when it says full, turn around and put it right into storage mode.
Okay.
And that'll allow it to pull it all the way to the top and then bring it back down to storage.
Sweet.
And
Big
that's
Block.
what I do with mine. All mine are
Mine
in
doesn't
storage
even-
mode right now.
Sorry. That's okay. Yeah, Big Block. Mine doesn't even have the lane keeping assist thing. It's because it's a sound screen windshield with the It's got the sound screen. I forgot what else it has on it. It's stupid, dude. It's $1,100 windshield is just ridiculous.
The one on the truck I have is $1,700.
Yeah, I believe it.
Plus, there's more for the install too. On top of that, because they have to calibrate the camera.
Hey, Swole. Earlier in Funky's Live, I told everybody that my favorite GM product is a Vega. My second favorite GM product is a 67 to 72 Chevy long bed pickup.
I've owned one of those.
I've had 17 of them, and I absolutely will own another one if the time comes up.
Nope, it's my favorite truck. Period. I had a couple 4x4s. I had one with 44s on it with a big block in it. That thing would pull anything.
I would go buy. I know where a 71 long bed half ton is right now for $800. Runs and drives, but it dumps training fluid out as fast as you can put it in.
Who cares? For $800? Shit.
Yeah, but if I wasn't so broke because of that 69 satellite, I would go get it. That's the only reason I can't, because I'm broke for a while.
Man.
What's up, old people?
Old people, what you talking about, old man?
I know, I feel it.
Yeah,
Hey.
man.
I come in on the battery charge thing. You don't have to fully charge that battery. You can put it right on storage mode right out of the box.
You can. I just recommend it because that's how I do it.
Yeah, I'm just saying you don't have to do that because it's already got some charge on it now.
Okay. And like I said, I don't know, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah,
But I know my car, it's got line lock, dude. Ain't that
that's awesome.
That's crazy.
What's up, Mark?
I
Up,
think
everybody.
the Traxxas is the only one that comes with line lock.
I already got people who want to race me on my video.
Hey, Salty.
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
So,
Oh, you can't see.
hey, Big Stick, what's going on? What's up, McHugh? How you doing, sir?
Big stick things in the house.
Hey,
Bam,
what'd you think of that
get ready to head
picture?
to bed, buddy.
What'd you think of that marketplace ad I sent you the other night?
Are they 69?
The 69 fastback? Yep.
Dude, I'm telling you what, that car's worth the money.
Yeah.
If a person had the place and time, that car is definitely worth the money.
The little bit I looked at the pictures, I don't think there's much rust in it at all, is there?
No, man, that car was clean.
Swole.
Yeah.
I
You
seen
talking
a
about
lot
for the
more,
exterior?
go for a lot more.
And he has a lot of parts for it too, didn't he?
Yes.
Talking about for the exterior?
I just can't have another project, dude. I got to finish what I got first.
I sent the same Facebook ad to Ken, but he never even replied to me.
That's
Yeah,
nothing unusual.
He gets busy though, man.
He does.
Actually, that
Swole,
was probably the perfect person for that car.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Swole,
I,
send me
you
the
know
link
what?
for
I
that.
just don't know if Ken is into a restoration. I think Ken wants to buy something pretty much already done.
He said he would if it was the right price, and I think this one is the right price.
It is the right price because see, the thing of it is that most of the cars that you're finding right now, you know, they want 30, 40, 50 grand for these cars and they still need work.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
And
my-
this car's been acid dipped and blasted and is super duper solid and has a lot of shit with it, and they only want 7,500 for it.
and he can
Damn, that's a steal.
and he can late model that car to what he wants it. That's
Yep.
the thing. So he can do the build exactly what he wants.
Yeah, and it's a 69 fastback.
Right.
And didn't it say it was originally a Mach 1 car?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
he has rust phobia. You're right there, Proline. But the thing about it is that this car was actually pretty clean.
Yeah, this isn't just a. This is. Yeah, this car has been. It's. How can I? I don't know. I'd have to see if I could even find the fucking link to put it up.
Oh, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, you guys can go look at it and see what I'm talking about. It's already on a rotisserie and it's been acid dipped and blasted and it's ready to fuck. I don't even remember seeing any rust in it.
Maniac, what's up?
Yeah, that's 550. What's going on, sir, Mr.
What's up,
Manus?
S550?
What's up, Maniac? Darren, what'd you think? Darren, what'd you think about that 280Z I sent you a picture of today?
Dude, that car's sweet.
It
That's
is,
another-
ain't it?
If I had the time and money, I'd have that too.
That is a one owner, all original car.
Why don't you buy it?
Fuck
Who?
that shit.
Huh.
Because I know me, I don't want to pull the engine and everything out and put a V8 in it. But that
What
car
car?
is it's a 78 280Z, one owner, all original car.
All right.
That bitch is clean too, dude.
It needs a small block Chevy.
Damn, that is hard. I can't believe you just said that shit.
Well, there's a reason.
It's small enough.
There's a
to fit.
reason. There's an actual reason why it needs a small block Chevy.
Why is that?
Because of the way the K member and the front suspension is designed, you can't
Mhm.
put a small block Ford in it.
Yeah. Nah, every one of those cars I've ever seen always had a Chevy motor in it. Every one.
And that is why, is because of the way the K member and shit is designed, you can't. Now you could put a mod motor or a Coyote in it, but then you're gonna have to cut strut towers because they're so narrow between the strut towers.
Yeah, think about it though, man. That thing it would almost be blasphemy to do anything like that to that car. Because like I said, it's got original everything. I mean, everything on that car is original, and it will crank and run and drive away.
So right there's the link to that Mustang, the 69.
A torch, you could put a Ford with a welder and a torch. You could put a Ford in anything.
You
Hey,
can. I'm
hey,
talking.
Go ahead, Blue.
Dude, go ahead.
And another thing, this car's got original 31,000 original miles on it. That's it.
So I put a 74 Corvette 350 in my wife's 76 240 or 260Z. And that car had 5,000 original miles on it. And it was one owner, but it had sat for 25 years behind the barn under a fucking carport. The guy murdered somebody and went to prison. And when he died, his fucking brother sold me the car. And I got the car for like $900. And it was beautiful inside and out. But because it was a non-highway title and I put a Corvette motor in it, and I tried and tried and tried to get the motor to run that was in it. But it had so much fucking wiring problems from all the rats and shit over the year. Because it was the fuel injected car, I could not get it to run with the fuel injection system or the wiring that was in it. So I said, fuck it. And I got a Cobra motor, and not a Cobra motor, but a Corvette motor from my little brother. And because I didn't have paperwork on the Corvette motor, I couldn't get it tagged and insured to get it out of the non-highway status. They told me that you can't do nothing with it. So I said, fuck it, and sent it to the scrapyard.
Hey, this Mustang, it was actually a coupe converted into a fastback because the guy was going to build a 69 Boss 302 clone.
Oh, okay.
So it was actually a coupe. But still, I mean, if you're going to build a car, it'd still be great to build.
Still the perfect car to build. That way you ain't got to worry about doing whatever you want to do to it at that point.
Exactly.
Hey, Blue, I just sent you the picture of that 280Z. Now this car is a little bit rare because it's not a 280ZX. It's just a 280Z.
Right.
So
Yeah,
Oh, this
so
guy- Mustangs.
I had a buddy just send me pictures of a 76 or 78 Mustang 2. He wants like $750 for it. It's got no rust, it's got a clean title, no motor, no tranny. I don't know if anybody's fucking interested in that.
What is it again? I was looking
A
at that.
78 Mustang 2 hatchback, no motor, no tranny, no seats. Because it was originally going to be a race car, and then now he can't afford to build it. But it's no rust.
what's he asking for the roller?
$750.
Is it a Cooper?
Well, there you go, Salty.
Cooper.
It's a hatchback.
Fastback.
Yep.
There
Clean
you go.
title. I got pictures.
Ain't a
It's
bad
got
deal.
Salty's name written all the fuck over it.
I agree. You ain't lying.
The only reason I don't, if it was a T-top, then it would be different. But since it's a hard top, I don't want it.
See, I
The
don't like,
Mustang 2s, I only like as T-tops.
yeah, I don't like T-tops.
Did they ever make a Mustang 2 convertible?
I don't think so.
If they did, I don't think I've ever seen one.
There was a company that converted a few of them over, but there was never one from Ford's. No,
Okay.
You don't like T-tops in anything, Mach 1?
no,
Really?
I don't like sunroofs. I don't like T-tops. No.
What?
I'm questioning myself whether I gave it to them.
I saw a Lincoln MKZ today that had the glass panoramic roof that slid all the way back. That was open. That was pretty cool. It's like the whole damn roof friggin' slides all the way back.
Manic 550 said Pro Charge took a number 8 cylinder out. Cylinder is sweet. Putting a new piston in and
Flip it for 35. Flip it for 35 with 35,000 miles.
Yeah.
Pro Line, I've had 2 of them, buddy. I wish I'd have never sold either one of them.
70-mile-an-hour wind. Damn. Hunker down, brother. Hunker down.
At 91LX, the Fox body convertibles weren't made by Ford either.
No, they were cut up too, man.
Look
Yep.
at that guy. He said, what? He said, T-tops are sweet on a Fox, Gary. Come on.
Now look, the only T-top Fox body I would ever have would be a 82 Mustang GT T-top. That's the one I want. Other than that, I wouldn't have a T-top Mustang. Well, Fox body.
I'm just not into T-tops, man. I've had so many cars with T-tops in them and had nothing but fucking problems with them.
See,
True.
I am putting T-top in my coupe, GT500 coupe.
I love Cheerio. I forgot how
That's cool. I just don't care for them.
And I agree. I don't care for them either. In most
Dude.
cases,
I can't believe I forgot the story. So the other day when I went over to see my dyno guy, I was leaving there and freaking cruising down the road, dude, here coming at me. I think was a 79 Mustang, all black. I'm like, dude, holy shit, we were just talking about this car. I was like giving him thumbs up. I'm in a 500, I'm giving him thumbs up. I'm like, yeah, dude, sweet car.
Damn.
Yeah.
Pro Line, and you ain't doing something with that car?
85 T-top and GT. That's my favorite year with the T-top, the 85, 86s.
See, mine's an 82.
Camaro T-tops never ever leak, Big Blog says.
Yeah.
that's like saying the hatchbacks never rattle too.
It's
Right.
almost like saying fire's not hot.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
I had a Bornetta with T-tops in it, man. And that thing leaked like a sieve.
That's like having a lighter in your hand and thinking you're a dragon.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the 86 was my favorite. For that Fox body style, if I had to pick one, it would probably be the 86. At least as far as a 4i. Yeah.
4 eyes were just sexy ass cars, man. I'm sorry. Pretty
I had
cars.
a Firebird T-top car and parked it in the driveway, went in the house, come back out in the morning to go to work, and the damn T-tops were gone.
Damn, somebody stole your T-top?
They stole both of them.
Oh, shit. Was that your cue? I'm going to sell this damn car?
I went and got two more T-tops from the junkyard and put a for sale sign in it the same day.
Damn. You knew that was the end of it right there, didn't you?
That's it. Hey, what's going on down with it?
What's
up, Down with
He came over from G2K.
Oh,
I like the four-eyed fox.
Damn, Blue,
better.
that ain't a bad looking Mustang too, bud.
Yeah, I agree with that, MJ. I do agree with that part of it.
Oh, that could
Hey,
easily be made
Pro
into a
line.
nice ride.
I need the perfect. If the nose is good on that 85 GT, I need the nose off of it. If it's perfect, I'll trade you for a perfect 84 GT nose.
I have no idea. It may have been the cats too. Cat's been out here playing.
Blue, that's a good looking Mustang too, bud.
I want to know how I could get this thing home.
How'd you get what home?
This Mustang too.
How would you get it home?
Mm-hmm.
On a car trailer.
Oh my God, Brian, what are you doing?
Without me having to go get it.
What
I'd
does a
say that
Mustang
that's
do?
not a bad deal on that car. Seats are easy to put in it.
Oh, Four Blue fell out and came back in.
What'd you say, Mach 1?
I just like to know how I can get this car home.
It's a good looking car, huh?
Yeah.
How's the floors? You know.
He said there's no rust in it except for a small place by where the fucking firewall comes down to the foot pedal on by the gas pedal on the driver's side. And he said you probably couldn't even put a finger through it.
That's probably with all these old cars. You know,
That's-
you get your wet feet and that.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably got nothing to do with the outside. It's probably all come from the inside.
Right. So you ain't got there's no seats in it or nothing?
No seats. He said the dash and stuff's all there.
Dash, do you know if the dash is all cracked up and shit?
He said it's not all broke up. That's what he said.
Because them things are not the easiest cars in the world to find a dash for.
Can he give me a picture of the interior?
Rain.
Uh,
I'll get her back in. Okay, sorry. I was outside playing with my dog.
MJI, you got a good point there.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you can get a couple pictures of the inside of that car, that'd make me happy. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
down
figure out
with-
how would I get that car home?
Yeah, for $750 though, that's almost like a damn no-brainer on that car.
Dude, that's a gift.
Yeah, no shit, it really is.
Oh God, Brian Allen. I just read that joke he wrote.
Yeah. What does a Mustang order at a Starbucks? Macchiato.
That ain't right. Oh, down with it.
Yeah, he said I'm an equestrian. Yeah. Yeah.
Talking about Mustangs all the time.
Hey, Blue, did you hear what Gary asked you about the picture? He must be doing something. He froze. He froze on my screen.
I just sent him a couple of pictures of the inside. That's what he sent me.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. Because I know that's what he was asking. Can you give me some
So-
pictures of the inside?
God damn, man. How am I going to get this car home?
I
Wait,
know.
which car are we talking about here?
The damn Mustang too. Blue
Oh.
sent me pictures and Gary pictures of it.
Hold on.
Baby, hold
So
on.
that's a damn good looking car, dude.
Wow.
The bitch is clean.
What's the
He
inside
just
look like?
went completely around my question.
Who did?
Proline. I said
Yeah, I
if the
know.
front
I read that a
nose
while
is-
ago.
I said if the front nose is good, I'll trade him a perfect 84 GT nose. He went all the way around that question.
Damn, Gary, it even looks like the taillights are clean on that car.
He basically answered it by saying he's full steam ahead on that project. Sorry, nothing's available.
The
No,
thing
he
about-
says I'm sidetracked. I'm full steam ahead on an 86 coupe.
Oh,
All right, what was you gonna say, Gary?
I could build that little Mexican block for this thing.
Hell yeah, you can. That'd be the ideal block for that car.
Mm-hmm.
He said for another $150, he even has the correct C4 for it for a V8 because they have the smaller because they have the smaller bell housing stuff because of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Male, so you're comfy on the couch.
Okay,
Some-
Cynthia, I appreciate that, buddy.
$750 for that car. That's a damn good deal. I tell you how you can get that car home. Gary, I just thought about it. Well, no, I can't tell you how you can get that car home. Never mind. His trailer won't haul to
company. Have it
Down with it, an 8550 GT manual T-top car is worth, depending on the condition, could be worth anything from $500 to $10,000. It just completely depends on what the car is, and up from there.
Yeah.
Still,
I was gonna say get Funky to bring it back, but hell, he's bringing back Barbecue Mike's car, so his trailer will haul 2 cars.
Fuck, this car's clean, dude.
I know, right? So much is really clean.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, even where the battery sits at, the car's not rusted.
I know that. You know what? That's amazing. That could be
well, this
that could be a-
nose, this
that could be a
nose
very-
that I have is flawlessly perfect. I don't even think you'd have to do anything except for maybe scuff it for paint because of how perfect it is.
Was this car original 302 car?
I never asked him. I don't remember. I can't answer that question.
I think it is, because look at the mounts on it.
Did you take a picture of the VIN for Blue or no?
It kind of does look like an original V8 car,
I'd
don't
say
it?
either that or a straight 6 car. I mean, V6
No, I
car.
mean, if it was a 4-cylinder car, it would have the studs that go through the top right there. And the 302, you can see that there's holes right there. So I'm guessing this was a 302 car.
Could have been.
I don't know.
Because
We
of where
never.
the mount was at.
He didn't say.
Clean ass car, man. I mean, it really is. From the pictures I seen, it's clean as hell. Welcome back, Funky. Funky's like, put a bear in it.
Yeah, there you go. Put a barrel in it.
Dude, that
Shit.
would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
would be
but hell,
nasty.
Gary's already got the Mexican block though. You can make a bunch of power in the Mexican block putting that little car. That bitch would be a fucking fun ass car. Because they don't waste
God.
shit.
10 minutes from Salty.
To be
So what
honest,
now?
the only reason I haven't gutted that 80, the real reason I haven't gutted that 84 GT T-top car I have is because it has the wrong nose.
Did you see that comment, Salty, or do you need to?
Yeah, you bought some parts from a guy from 10 minutes from me. Well, damn, why didn't you let me know you was around?
You wouldn't have freaking been available.
10 minutes, dude. Fucking 10 minutes. Come on.
Shit. You won't get off your ass off the couch for a 2-minute drive.
No, downhill with it. Mexican blocks are not a myth. They are a real thing.
Oh yeah,
And I have two.
yeah.
And Gary's
One
got
is
one.
breadboard to 30 and the other is standard.
Yep, and Gary's got one of them.
There's another
Well,
guy.
Gary's
by
got
me
one and you got 2, right?
Yep.
and there's a guy. By me
And
that
the only
sells
reason
used
I have
cars.
two is just because I just bought that old man stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I kept them.
Well, hell, I would have too. You don't get rid of those damn things. Chances of getting
Nope.
your hands on another one is rare.
Well, see, and I've got the Mexican block. I've got it's board 30 over. I've got brand new 30 over pop-up forged pistons. I've got a 2M forged crank For a 302, I've got some rods and I've got ported 289 heads with screw and studs and guide plates. And I've got Torker 289 intake all just laying around with a built C4 with a 3000 stall in it that all came from that old man too. So I could throw a little pissed off motor together. Just for
All right.
shits and giggles.
Answer to MJI's question. I am 75 to 80 miles south of
Okay.
there. And there would be no motherfucking way I would drive up there to meet nobody.
See?
That traffic going up there is absolute freaking murder.
When did they stop making those Mexican blocks?
75?
Was it 70? I thought it was 69 or 70.
Okay, maybe, but I thought they went all the way into 74 or 75.
You know what? Don't get me lying to you because I'm not sure.
Look at Funky. You
Well,
being so-
Funky ain't right. Funky ain't lying though.
The problem is the forged pistons I have for it are fucking pop-ups with 289 heads. That would make like 13-to-1 compression.
Dude,
yeah, that'd be a nasty little fucking NA shit.
Yeah. And I kind of thought about throwing that shit together and putting it in that little 89 Dove Gray coupe. That extra coupe.
So my brother-in-law, I'm going to call him and see how far he is away from this car. If he can get it, bring it up here to me. Because I'm telling you right now, you can't buy those cars right there less than $3,000 junk.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Junk. I'm telling you. You see
And
what?
Jeff's got
See what
several of those
MDI
cars,
said,
but he's not
traffic
trying to do
sucks.
nothing with them.
Who's got them?
Chef's
Oh.
got several of those cars, but he don't want to do nothing with them.
The Mustang
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, he's got 2 King Cobras.
That's a good girl.
Yeah, he
He's
showed
got
both
2
of them right
King
here on the
Cobras,
damn
and
live
he's got a
stream one night.
couple of other hatchbacks.
Yeah. Dude, that dude's he's actually got some pretty cool damn cars.
He's not that far from me. I offered to go down there and buy some of those cars, but he ain't gonna sell nothing, dude.
He don't want to
Damn,
sell that.
Proline. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, see, that's what Funky was telling me the other day. He can build. He's got everything to build that Mexican block.
Funky does.
Yeah.
Says he's got 306 trick flow forged pistons and rods he can't use.
Yep, and
The
so he's got a
problem
whole
is-
he's got an entire rotating assembly, don't he? For a
The
306.
problem is those pistons that Funky has, you can't use them because they're only cut for twisted wedge, and you can't use them for anything except for twisted wedge heads unless you send them off to somebody and have them cut the valve reliefs for straight inline heads.
And that's the thing, though. See, I wouldn't mind trying to find a set of twisted edge heads to use them.
Twisted
Right.
edge heads, twisted edge
Big Block Gary has offered him right here on this damn, and both of them was on the panel at the same time. Gary has offered to come down there and buy a bunch of his stuff. And Chef has never gave him a number, an address, nothing.
That wasn't too long ago either.
What,
No,
last
it
week or
wasn't.
the week before? Nah,
It
last
wasn't
week.
long
he
at
was-
all.
Last week he said that he's going to have to do something, and then that was about the end of the conversation. I don't know.
See, this is the thing. All right. I'm telling you what's going on with this guy. So everything that he owns, half of it belongs to his brother. So that's
Yeah.
where the problem is with him.
Yep.
Because he explained that night that everything
Yes, he
he's
did.
got halfway belongs to his brother, and his brother's giving him a hard time about everything.
I'll take a Dremel to those pistons.
Yeah, Big Block. The thing about it is, though, if you were, I mean, you can't, when you live out of state like Gary does and other people that's offered to buy his stuff, you just can't show up there hoping on a whim that he's going to actually sell you something. You have to know before you make that big long
And I'm
drive
not
down
gonna
there,
go down
wasting all
and
that damn fuel.
some stupid ass price. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
You
yeah, I
know.
don't blame you.
So I go down there. I want to buy these cars across the board, pay him, get him out of there, and be done. But I don't want to be on my way back and forth. I don't want him to be stripping these freaking cars either.
Right. buy a King Cobra, and then when you come back, it's got no doors, no fucking windows, no T-tops, no hood scoops, no spoilers. Yeah, that kind of shit.
No
Right.
rear louvers.
Right.
So
And
I
I'm gonna
mean,
tell you, rear louvers for those cars, dude, they're like finding a fucking needle, looking for a needle in a haystack. They're hard to get.
right. So, but like Funky's got two 306 rotating assemblies. Just imagine that little freaking car, that little Mustang 2 with the 306 in it, dude, would be perfect.
Be a sweet running son of a
Right.
bitch, dude.
Perfect.
Especially
Exactly,
for-
Big Block. That's the whole thing. But he did say on here one night that he was forced into having to get rid of his stuff, but you could never get him to give anybody a number on nothing. We tried for hours, and he just wouldn't come off a number on
So-
anything.
And you get down there and he's going to be wasting my time and I'm going to be pissed off. You know what
Hell
I'm saying?
yeah, especially if you drive. Hell yeah, I'd be mad as hell too.
Don't waste my time. You know, that's the main thing.
I try to waste your time every time I talk to you.
Yeah, but you know what, brother? I learn a lot from you.
I just do it for shits and giggles, though.
You know, there's a difference of wasting time on a phone where you got the power of the hang up button, or wasting time on driving hundreds and hundreds of miles to somebody's damn place, dragging freaking car trailers or whatever, and then you get down there. That's a
I'm
whole
gonna
different
tell you
ball game at
something
that
right
point.
now. Big Block, I don't know what kind of relationship you got with that guy or whatever, but this is the thing. What he would tell me on the phone, when I go down there, it would all change. Because that guy has lied so much on this panel, I couldn't believe anything he said.
That's right, motherfucker.
Well, there you go, Funky.
I also have a set of new ring pistons for a 306.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can go out there and do whatever, but when I'm down there to do business, I don't need no bull crap. And like I
Exactly.
said, him on the phone, he's going to tell you whatever he wants you to hear. But then when it gets right down there, then it's done.
That's the same as the rest of us, Big Block. We've only talked to him on damn YouTube.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Hey, listen, I'm not fooling with this guy. You go down there, and like he said it himself on the panel. My brother owns half of everything, so I got to go through him. I can't be playing games. If I'm going to be driving a couple hundred miles south to pick up cars, I got to take a whole week off of work to do this.
Right. Yeah, and you did tell him, I'll fucking buy your whole lot. If you want to make me a deal, give me a phone number, contact me, fucking something.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it happening.
It ain't going to happen because, like I said, if he's got to get permission from his brother, what's his brother going to say?
Right.
His brother, one of them is going to raise the price to where it's not acceptable for the buyer. Like, look, I can't pay this price because, look, I'm in it for the resale value. I can't pay your price and make money off this shit. That's the only reason why I'm coming down here. If it wasn't that, I'd stay my ass at home.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I bought thousands of cars. All right. I don't need nobody to tell me how to buy cars because I know how to buy. I've been doing this shit my whole life. But I'm
Right.
No. I wouldn't sit there saying that. No, I'm sitting here saying if his brother got involved, his brother, one of them would want one number, and then the other one would want another number, and then for the buyer, it would be a number that the buyer couldn't pay because, like, look, you'd be like me, you'd be in a business. Hey, I'm only looking at the other end of this. I can't pay this astronomical price and try to resell and make any money off it.
I need to buy those cars across the board. I give
Yep.
them a price. I'm buying them all. I'm buying them across the board.
Yep.
That's it. Whether they got transmissions or motors or whatever, I'm buying these cars across the board.
Yep.
Yeah, you got two brothers like that. You know, one of them's always going to be greedier than the other one. That's just the way that shit works out.
I can't believe anything he says. This dude, you know, he's got all these cars and this and that, but yet he started a GoFundMe so he could get to Florida.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Who was this?
Shep. Yeah. That's what Gary said.
Proline, no, he didn't lose his house, but what ended up happening? He has to pay his brother for half the house now. Is that why he just has to sell some of his cars?
I really don't know what that whole story is. It might have changed again since then, so I don't know.
I think that's what I remember.
It's a different
You know what I
story.
mean? Yeah,
What, Gary?
every time we talk to him, it's a different story about that whole thing.
And his dad passed away, and his brother, I'm pretty sure, and don't hold me to this, but he said that his brother was left everything because his dad didn't like him.
You know, I do remember hearing
I
him
think
say
he
that.
did say that.
Yep.
I wonder why. A reason not to like him.
Damn, Mike.
What? Just from what I'm hearing, how kind of two-faced he is about things, I wouldn't like him either. And I wouldn't have left him shit.
See, that's the last we heard Proline, and then he came back on here again and said, "Oh, I managed to save my house."
Yeah, he got him
So-
to allow him to turn the utilities back on. And he had didn't he say something like he had 30 days to get it cleaned up or something and make it show some kind of a progress or something or another?
I think you're right, Blue. I think he said something around that.
I like I said though, dude, that dude started a GoFundMe to get the money to go to Florida for his dad, his passing.
Hmm.
So dude.
Sorry.
I'm like this. If you own all that shit, why would you need to get a GoFundMe? Why not just sell some of it and bring in some money?
He could have sold one of those cars, dude, and had enough money to go to Florida and do whatever he wanted to do.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Because he had a really nice notch back there, dude. A real nice notch back. It looked
Shit,
nice,
he's got a
the black
bunch of
one.
nice cars there.
So I'm just saying, but what's a notchback bringing right now? That's complete.
A clean roller is every bit of damn $3,000 right now. $2,500, $3,000, maybe more than that.
So down with it, is there a good OEM supercharger setup for the 302 that's pretty common in salvage yards? No, none, zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah,
Period.
if you find one in a salvage yard, that's like finding a unicorn,
And MJI, I agree with you 100%. If he needed the money like that, then he could have found a way to sell the car. Because apparently he don't have the titles for these cars, I'm guessing.
Damn,
Probably
all
not.
these engines that he said he had in buildings, you don't need titles to sell those. You could have sold some of those.
There's dude, he's got so much stuff in there. And then another thing is at his house, dude. I guess he's got a bunch of stuff from his family and stuff like that. And the house has holes in the roof and everything else. Is that stuff any good anymore?
Now, I'm trying to figure out if it's got holes
Didn't
in
he
the
say
roof
you
and all
hadn't
that
even
kind of
been
shit.
there in 10 years?
He said he hadn't even lived in that damn place in many, many, many years.
I don't remember. I don't remember any of that.
But what I'm saying, if he's got holes all in the roof, and I think he said the wiring was outdated and shit, it's kind of hard to believe that a power company would even turn the power on in a place like that.
But like I said, he has an issue with his brother, and that might be the cause of everything. I don't know. But this guy has got on the thing, and he has, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know.
The property is in Ohio somewhere. I cannot remember the name of the little town, but I know it's in Ohio.
Yeah, a property in Ohio there's the property in Ohio that used to be his mom and dad's, and then there's another property in Ohio that is just his dad's, and he lived with his mom after they got separated or whatnot, and then when his mom died, and the divorce or whatever was finalized or something like that, Dad moved to Florida, and he moved into Dad's old house right about the time Mom passed away. And then he never went back to the house that Mom passed away in, which was like 10 or 15 years or some shit.
But he had started working on the house, and I guess he had a hole in the roof or something. I don't remember what all it was, but it just seems like every time he'd come on there, he had a different story. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, MJ, 100% with that.
Well,
Well,
and
the
the thing of it is, though, whether it's junk or not, there was still a lot of good parts on those cars. And
Mhm.
so I don't know. Did he have titles for those cars,
That's a whole nother question.
or is he trying to sell everything on a bill of sale?
Well, I mean, I know some years of some things you can sell on bill of sales, but then there's other years you just can't do that. You got to have a
Right.
title for.
Well, I tell you, man, I like those wheels, Ford Blue. Those are nice.
I do too.
Mhm.
Hey guys, I'm going to bed.
All right, Mr. Pinks, you have a good night, sir.
You have a good night, buddy.
Later, pigs. Take care, brother.
I'm not trying to down the guy or anything like that because he's got some issues going on. But the thing about it is, if he really wanted to make some money and those were his cars, he would have no problem selling them. But the problem is he's got a brother that's in this fight. So, and his dad apparently left everything to his brother because he said his dad hated him.
Yeah, I remember
Blue-
him saying that.
Blue, you should be a really nice guy and just throw them on Barbecue Mike's car for free.
You suck dick for how many jelly beans?
Oh my god.
That's funny as hell.
Are those jelly beans when it tastes like butthole?
Yeah, I never heard nobody say that, so that's funny as hell. That was hilarious. That was a new one on me.
I heard it was just green jelly beans too.
Oh hell.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Damn, I gotta get up early in the morning and go pick up my damn truck.
MJI. Look, MJI, these 10 holes. Hold on a second. Look. Hang on. Let me fucking do this. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Hold on. Hang on.
Don't scratch my damn wheels.
I'm gonna try not to.
What you doing, motherfuckers?
Oh, no way. I just bent my
It's
center cap.
going like mad around here, man.
You just did what, Blue?
I just bent my center cap.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
it'll pop back
you're
up.
fired.
No, look, see it?
Oh, dude, what'd you do to my wheels?
I just bent my center cap.
Did you step
Hi.
on it?
No, I fucking pushed it out from the backside because I don't have a screwdriver in the house.
Oh,
MJI, look.
dude, look at them. That is sweet.
What do you see?
You could probably tap that back in, can't you?
I'm just gonna leave it. I'm
I
pouring
just
white
add-
tracks, and that just shows it.
That just adds character, man.
And you said those were like $1,200, right?
No, $1,021.68 shipped to my door.
Nice.
Look, MJI.
Brian Allen, them are 17.
He's like, MJI, are you looking?
17,
I'm right in a Blue. Aren't them 17?
17 by 9, 17 by 8.
Yeah, these are the brand new ones that LMR just released. He ordered a pair of them.
I remember Proline saying that.
I mean, a set of them. Sorry, not a pair, but a set.
No, I ordered a set of 4.
That's what I said, a set.
Ryan's for Proline says I use 10 holes for my painting wheels.
I hear him. I don't blame him. He said, I got paint booth 10 holes.
So the last thing I'm going to say about that dude is he has my number. It was given to him. He never
That's right.
called. He never done nothing. So I'm not going to go chasing ghosts. You know what I'm saying?
No, hell no. I don't blame you. No time for that shit.
And if this guy offers me a good price tomorrow, that junkyard's gone.
I don't blame you. As long as the guy's got enough money and he's serious.
That's it.
Hey, what's that old talk? What's that old saying? Money talks, bullshit walks.
That's right.
So I am going to, if they release 17 by 4.5, so I'm waiting a couple of months because I kind of believe that VMS made these for LMR. And I messaged LMR or VMS, and they said that they are releasing a 17 by 4.5 in the next few months. Sometime around May, June, something like that. So I'm going to wait until after I move to the new house. And if they do release them, then I'm going to order a pair of the 17 by 4.5 10 holes. If they don't release them after I move into the other house and I start putting this car together, I will send these 17 by 8s to Weldcraft and have them narrow them to 4.5s.
And barbecue, Mike, those will fit right on your coupe after it's 5-load swap.
They will, but no.
I mean, not that particular set, but
Yeah.
a set just like them from LMR will fit right on your car after it's 5-load swap. That particular
The
set
wheels
blows
that
blue.
I have for it aren't this nice, but they're super close. They are really, really nice condition.
Yeah, I mean, Mike should just deal with those wheels and enjoy his car, save up his money, and get the type wheels that he wants at a later
Right.
date. I mean,
I'd leave the
Go ahead.
car 4-lug if so. I have a set of bigs and littles, but they're Jegs knockoffs, but they're 4-lug, and I've already set up everything to do this because I sold the pair, but the dude I sold the fucking bigs and littles, but the dude never came and picked them up, and I can't get a hold of him now.
Did he ever pay you for them?
Yeah, I sold him for
Dang.
$300, and he never came and picked them up, and I can't even get a hold of him. Text messages, fucking phone calls, never hear from him.
I wonder if
Might
something
be.
happened to him.
Motherfucker might be in jail.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, the 2 back wheels are still on the coupe, and the fucking 2 skinny fronts are in my shed. And he never came and fucking picked them up.
Yeah, I'd be worried about the guy.
Yeah, no shit, especially after he's already done paid for them. Usually that kind of shit usually don't happen. I know if I pay for something, usually I go get that shit.
The only reason I sold them is because I planned on 5-lugging this car from the start. So I sold the fucking wheels because I didn't care about them. But if I would have known he was not going to come get them, I would have just left the car 4-lug and left the bigs and littles on it.
Well, hey, down with it. He said he's probably in jail.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Sound like he's in jail.
Wow, this wind and rain is it's a straight down downpour.
I had hail earlier.
Is he getting after it up there, Gary?
Yeah,
Barbecue Mike, these wheels would actually bolt right on that coupe. After I 5-lug it, they'll bolt right on.
All of a sudden, Mike says, "I'll take those wheels with that bent cab off your hands."
Yeah, no.
So you're going to set a cap the way it is? You don't think you can tap that back in a little bit?
I'm not even gonna fuck with it. I'm just gonna.
A lot of times when you try to tap that shit back out, you kind of make it worse.
Yeah,
Because you don't never have anything that's the exact shape that you can tap
those
with.
caps are diamond dust, man.
I can buy a brand new one from LMR, I think, for like $18 plus shipping.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, never mind.
Man.
Yeah, it's not worth fucking with.
You know, who's to say once he puts them on there, he's going to drive down the road first time, a pebble come up and put a dent right back in that bastard again.
Probably.
Hopefully
You know what
it
I'm
hit
saying?
the right spot and it push the dent back in.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can't believe I did that. Brand new fucking wheels.
Down with
Later
it.
down
Have a
with
good night,
it.
Later.
Thank
down
you.
with it.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess supposedly, I guess I don't even have to fucking. I guess I could just, if I ever do get a hold of them and say, hey, I mean, what? But I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I've already made plans to 5-lug the car. It just, you know what I mean.
ProLine News says I'm bad about buying stuff and not picking it up. That turned on my car hauler was bought 3 years ago. I finally got it in February.
Yeah, see,
Damn. So,
I've dealt with other people doing that shit too.
MJI wants to know what wheels are you putting on Barbecue Mike's car?
No,
90.
he's asking Barbecue Mike what wheels he's putting on there.
Well, what the wheels
After
Barbecue
he gets
Mike's
it
gonna get
from the car.
is the wheels he's gonna get is the one Blue's gonna put on there for the time being.
So MJI, I have 94, 95 SN95 wheels, the 5-spoke, the ponies
Pony.
off of the 94, 95 cars. I have a full set of those with center caps that came off of that convertible that I took apart for all the suspension for the car. So I'm going to put all that under it.
That will actually look good on that car. It won't look bad.
One of my first Foxes that I 5-lugged had them on there, and it does look good.
God damn right, motherfucker.
What you talking about, motherfucker?
especially on a coupe, MJ. I'm not a big fan of pony wheels, but on a coupe they don't look bad at all.
Yeah, and they're not Fox body pony wheels. They're SN95 pony wheels, so they're a little better.
I agree.
Actually, let me rephrase that. They're way better than Fox body pony wheels.
I trip over good deals on Mustang wheels on Marketplace every day.
Dude, up here they think these Mustang wheels are made out of freaking platinum.
Hey, we ain't talking about pizza, Bama.
There you go. Poor Blue, just go with your plans, what Mike says. Or our plan. I'm sorry, our plan.
Right. I'm just doing what I was planning on doing, and hopefully he'll be happy with the car and actually drive down here and buy it and not change his mind when he gets here, or not change his mind before. And yes, it is a coupe. It is a 90 coupe.
The thing about it is that you'll never lose a dime on that car no matter what happens.
Shit no. Shit no. Not in today's market. Hell no.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's cars out there that are just absolutely junk, going for more than what Blue's selling you that car for.
Blue, do you have a picture of that car that you can show right now or no?
I can
you're on your
send a
phone, never
picture
mind.
to. I can send a picture to.
Gary?
Yeah.
Look at this fucker. No matter what we say, he's gonna disagree with us every time.
SM
Ooh,
ponies
yeah.
are okay. Fox ponies are way better.
Fucking New Edge ponies are best.
He said he was getting tired. He just came in here to bully some more.
Yeah, this fucker.
Let me see. I gotta try to find a picture.
I'm trying to see if I
Hold
still have
on.
that you sent me.
He's willing to forego sleep just to bully.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't have one still. Because usually
I sent
keep
them so long ago.
Yeah, I don't have them anymore.
So I think I got 2 or 3.
That's right, Proline. Coupes are like gold. You ain't shitting.
Come on.
Dude, and I can remember back in the day, people you couldn't even sell a coupe. Nobody wanted them. Everybody wanted the LX hatchback or the GTs.
You know,
I'm state opinions, not bullying. Cheater! Cheater!
Cheater.
I'm state opinions.
Barbecue
Stating
Mike says,
opinions.
Blue, that coupe is going home with me, period.
Period. Period.
Yeah, he put the period on there.
Period.
He meant what he said.
Hell yeah, he did.
He's like, look here, blue for blue.
He said, then he goes, I'm going to drive at some Mr. Damn car mobs, and I'm
Let
going
me tell you,
to coupe.
something, motherfucker.
Fuck, he's like, stating fuck off.
Let me tell you something, motherfucker. I got home, man. You
That's
get
funny
that,
as
I
hell.
got home, I'm gonna be up there.
Oh, that's funny. So wait, stating F asterisk asterisk K OFF. I think we need some
Yeah,
fill
Brian
in with those
Allen,
asterisks.
you couldn't buy that same car that you got now for $2K no more.
Hell no.
I'll be totally honest with you, man. I think he just told you to fuck off.
You take a car as clean as damn Bama's car looks. In today's market, damn, dude, you could probably easily get 10 grand for that car.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something right now. When I bought that notchback I had, that car was clean from Texas, man. I paid $900 for it. You don't find deals like that?
Shit, no, you don't.
If you do, use a lucky mofo.
I'm being YouTube.
You know somebody that knows somebody.
He be like, damn, motherfucker, what you got?
Yeah, exactly. I remember that too, Proline. Nobody wanted those SSP cars.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and say that nobody wanted them, but the thing of it is, nobody ever knew what those things was going to be worth.
So
You know what I mean?
Little Gage sent me this thing the other day, man, about these guys, these teenagers trying to steal this dude's car, and they got faboggled because they couldn't drive a stick shift.
Yeah, that happens
That's
here.
funny as hell.
That happens here more than you think. Oh yeah.
But nobody could ever nobody could see what those damn SSPs were going to go up in value for.
Because they were abused.
They were abused.
You were abused.
But I'm
You
gonna tell
should've
you,
got
the
a
ones
couple of
on the
pictures.
highway patrol though, the ones on the highway patrols, they really wasn't abused that bad because all their miles was just up and down the freaking interstate.
Mach
you
1,
get
you
the-
should have got pictures.
Oh, they'll be coming.
But
Yeah,
if you
this-
take the guys who drove them in town, like in cities, yeah, they probably got abused. But the one out on the interstates, those cars were probably, I would personally say, they were taken pretty good care of.
You know, if you could get one that a detective had or something like that, then you're good.
Yeah.
My grandpa that lived in Ludington, his neighbor was a state police, and he used to have the Mustang sitting out there across the street a lot.
I found a picture of the 84 GT T-top car while I was in there too.
He's
Here
like
they come.
abused.
Coming.
Abused.
Here comes the train.
They're coming.
comes the train now.
That's what he said.
Cars actually got
Damn.
to it, man.
I've had multiple people offer me
Full
$20K for my
screen.
Calypso Notch.
Full
Hold on.
screen.
Couldn't have given me that.
Oh, there you
Good
go.
looking car, buddy.
It's got a nice stance to it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Well, it's got coilovers front and rear and all tubular suspension under it right now in that picture.
We probably shouldn't have sold those because Barbecue Mike's probably going.
I didn't sell all the coilovers and all the tubular front suspension and all the Megabyte Juniors. I didn't sell all that. I still have all that.
Well, the Calypso 93, dude, it's kind of a rare color. And if you got black interior,
You got black interior, what?
Damn, funky. If you give that picture just a second, though, it clears up.
it did clear up. It did clear up.
Yeah, that car is blurry. I wouldn't
Are you
own a
sure
blurry
it's the car that's blurry, funky? Not the eyes.
No,
Funky's
He is up
got-
past his bedtime.
I'm
Funky's
telling
got
you.
tired tears in his eyes.
Yeah, he does.
I wouldn't own a blurry
You just
car.
send one picture, Blue?
I sent 2 pictures of the coupe and 1 picture of the 84 T-top GT car.
So are the rear quarter panels, are they rolled?
No.
Okay.
The tires are rubbed on the notch. No, they rub really bad on those 275/60s with that wheel, really bad because they're not rolled.
Okay. Proline News, see, that's the thing, though, dude. Calypso notch with black interior. Dude, that's a, you know. Yeah. That's a rare car, dude. The black interior by itself.
Back in black, baby.
Yeah, that car's clean, man.
Yeah, Gary, if I'm right, didn't most of those Calypsos back in the day come with gray interior?
You know what? Don't get me lying to you, but there wasn't many with black.
I finna say a Calypso with black. That's a rare combo right there.
Dude,
The rarest is the Calypso with tan.
Did they ever make a Calypso with tan interior?
They sure the fuck did.
Damn, that would have been like a that's almost like a Y.
Because it's beautiful.
yeah, you got to roll the rear quarters on your wife's car. Yeah, I got to do it on the Fairmont.
I need to roll my ass in the bed.
I can't quit yawning. Yeah, I gotta get up early and go pick up my truck. It's ready.
Funky, you're horrible, dude.
I know, right?
And the bully spreads thin.
See? No, but no, he'll say it's just facts. She just stated facts. That's all he said. It's always facts.
He is
Yeah.
stating facts, but that doesn't mean he has to state them, though, right?
Yeah.
I dropped something off my table.
Well, last time I checked, if a bully tells a younger boy that he stinks and it's still a fact, he's still bullying.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, except you know what? In some ways, here I'm a firm believer that some bullying builds character and makes you stronger for life.
It's universal.
Universal knowledge.
Yeah. Or it makes you a mass shooter. One or the other.
That's okay. So first off,
It's
now we're
universal
talking.
knowledge.
Hold on. Now we're talking about stupid versus ignorant and fucking.
All right. Well,
Here's
let's
the
just avoid
deal.
that. We'll
Hold
avoid
on a
that.
second.
Freaking psychotic.
Say what?
Freaking psychotic.
What was you saying, Sublime?
I said we'll just avoid that then. I don't want to
So
go down
hold
that
on
road.
a second. Hold on. So some of it is because of these snowflake ass children were babied and fucking not let play in the mud, not whipped their ass when they were kids. And when they got older, they were fucking handed everything they wanted. And then when they went to school, somebody picked on them because of some fucking choice that they made. And then they wanted to go and fucking, oh, he picked on me, that type of shit. Or then also some of it, in my opinion, is
What's up,
these
Breezy?
motherfuckers on the left trying to take our guns away. So some of it, I believe, might most likely, possibly, I'm pretty sure is fucking set up so they can take away our fucking guns.
So I got to bring up something that I brought up a long time ago. So Ford Blue Gauge is going to be moving in his house maybe by May. Salty, when you moving in yours?
Hopefully, really soon, there, sir.
My wife is though.
I said
Hopefully.
that Ford Blue Gauge is going to move in his before yours. Don't make me be right.
I know, right?
Don't make me be right.
Oh,
Tell him, Sublime, we got this recorded right here.
something is wrong. I don't want to be right.
Oh, grab this, because I already asked in it earlier.
Gary, didn't you say just a few minutes ago you were getting high winds up at your house right now?
Yeah,
The wife just said that our wind's kicking up again too.
yeah, it's raining and getting high winds and everything.
Yeah, we
Starting
got
to
that
calm
shit
down
moving
here.
through here tomorrow.
Oh, where's my fucking lighter?
Oh, dude, don't lose
I
I don't
think
know
the
where you're.
Biden Obama cartel, Biden Obama Clinton cartel is trying to bring, outsiders in to take over our country, and they can't do it while we have all of our guns. So I think they're trying to set it up to where all these bad things keep happening with guns so they can take our guns away, so they can bring the outsiders in and we can't defend ourselves.
He
So
stole
this
my
is-
damn lighter. Or
this
something
is-
right on this place.
This is universal knowledge right here. So they wanted to when they couldn't take our guns the first time, they went after our ammo. That's why our ammo is so freaking stupid right now. And they did that because China wanted to come over here. They wanted to farm our farms, and they wanted to mine our coal mines. You see what I'm saying? And
Right.
they knew if we had guns and ammo, they knew what was going to happen.
Right.
Fuck, where's my lighter? Some bitch.
Probably on your toolbox, dude.
Hold on.
And they know. Here's the thing. Plain and simple. Where,
You find it?
let's say China wanted to come take over our country, where are they going to land? They can't land anywhere. Because if they land in the hood, they're fucked because the hood ain't letting nobody take their shit. If they land in fucking the Vato hood, they ain't going to fucking let nobody take their shit. If they land, the only place they can land without being, they couldn't even land in the gated rich communities because them old fuckers ain't going to let them take their shit either.
What they gonna fight them with? A fucking flip flop?
Nah, the gated communities, they got their shit too. They got their guns. They ain't gonna let them take their shit.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer.
Ain't nobody in America let nobody take shit from them. Period.
First of all, I don't think the government will ever take our guns in my lifetime. I don't think it'll ever happen. Second of all, nobody willingly is going to give up their guns.
No.
Listen, they seen what happened over there in oh my God, Australia. They seen what happened, and if you talk to anybody in Australia, they'll tell you right now, don't give them your guns. Don't fall for their bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the
I remember
problem is though, is we have so many fucking blue-haired people fucking that are voting, and there's so many people that are fucking making the voting system not fair and not truthful and not honest. And you don't have to have ID. You don't have to prove that you're a citizen. You don't have to prove none of this shit. And so they
By the
can
way,
do
here's some
whatever
free
they
money.
want to fucking do.
All you gotta do is just walk in, that speak of English, and you get all your food cards and everything else, your insurance,
Yeah, man.
money to
I mean,
live
come on, man. They were
Yeah.
trying to make us have to have ID to travel, to fucking have a job, to prove that we were vaccinated, but you could come into our country with no proof of nothing.
Right.
Yeah, as soon as you walk in, they give you Medicare, they give you food stamps, they give you a place to live, they give you cell phones, they give you cars, they give you every fucking thing you want.
And they never even tested you for fucking COVID.
No.
So, my question is that when they make guns and stuff like that, what do they use?
Metal.
They use metal. And how do they get metal?
Fucking our scrapped cars.
Okay, but I mean, when it comes down to it, they use oil.
Yep.
Oil's a big ingredient in the steel factories.
Yep.
Stuff like
That's what I
that.
was going to say. The steel factories.
So, who runs this country, man?
The oil companies run this country.
Pretty much the banks and the
Yep.
oil companies, because the oil
Yep.
companies make the banks rich, and then the banks ain't going to let people. We'll never go fully electric, I don't believe, because the oil companies ain't going to let it happen. They're not going to give up.
Well, no, dude, they're not going to give up. Oh, we are the biggest buyer of oil of any country out there.
and I don't know why, because I think that's ridiculous.
Oh, we shouldn't be buying oil from anybody. We can produce our own enough for us to easily, and just like, and Trump proved that shit during his administration. He stopped buying oil, pulled us out of OPEC and all that other shit, started producing our own oil and selling what oil we didn't need to outside countries.
Right.
I mean,
Proline News is Proline News right there saying the same thing I am. Look at plastic. Plastic's made from petroleum. What's petroleum?
You think they're actually going to go back to making glass bottles and all that shit again? Nah, they ain't never going back doing that shit again.
And how easy is it to make a gun? How easy is it to make a gun?
3D printer. You can 3D print one nowadays.
You can 3D print the basically the what is it, the housing of the gun.
They sell kits for you to make everything. I'm making
Hold
a damn
on,
gun with
isn't
3D
a
printer.
Glock so I just got into an argument with somebody. He was telling me a Glock is completely made out of plastic, except for the barrel and the firing pin and mechanism.
That's it. Hey, they're plastic. Listen, I see my buddy. He pulled his out of his fire because his house burnt down, and that gun, no shit, it was melted, but it still fired.
Well,
I don't know if I
balls
would
of
want to
fire after
fire
it
a
was
gun
melted?
that was that badly melted, though.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
messed up, but it still fired.
I wouldn't have fucking want to be the one to pull that trigger.
Well, he was a court officer over here. He's crazy anyhow.
Yeah. Hey, some of those damn guys, man. I mean, trust me, he probably checked it out enough to. He probably had the back of his mind. He knew it was going to fire.
He knows his guns. But I mean, the thing about it is that, you know, everything in this country is run. You got coal, oil, all that stuff right there. And you think these companies are really going to back off and let somebody come in there and take their shit?
Shit,
I don't think,
no.
man.
Just tell you, look, there is too much big or better, but this way, not big. What is that old saying? There's too much old money involved in that shit.
Well,
If
you've
you
seen,
know what I mean.
I just seen today, I've seen a video of Biden, but when he was running, flat said, we are 100% going to put a stop to oil industry.
Well, I got news for him. He's full of shit because he ain't going to stop it. That shit is bigger than he is.
You know what happens when these people try to stop shit like that?
Yeah, people come up missing.
Yeah, or they come up with a damn side of their head blowed off.
Well, hey, hang on a second. Was there not a guy that actually could make a car run off of water?
Yeah.
I thought I heard about that too.
They disappeared his ass.
They disappeared his ass because these oil company ain't going to give it up.
Gary, you probably remember this, and Blue, you probably remember this. Remember back in the 60s, or it might have even been the late 50s, when whoever this was invented this damn carburetor that got 100 miles to the gallon?
122 miles to the gallon, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And they disappeared him as well.
Yeah, and the carburetor.
Yeah.
So,
and this is back. You too, Nate. Well, no, it ain't my old money. And I'm just saying, when you got big corporations like the oil industry, the natural gas industry, people like that, man, I mean, their money, they got old money. I'm talking about, when I say they got old money, they got a lot of that fucking shit.
Deep pocket.
And yeah, their pockets ain't, their pockets ain't got no bottom to them. They just, you ain't got an arm long enough to reach to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing right there, MJ. You're exactly right. Everything comes down to the money.
And you think them big corporations got that old deep money like that by letting people say no to them? No.
I just think it's funny because Brian Allen says Brandon don't even remember what he had for lunch.
He probably don't. That's why he's got a damn people up there telling him what he does. What he does every day.
He's a puppet, dude. They got their hand up his ass, and he speaks for them for what they want him to speak. That what
you know who has their hand up his ass too, don't you?
Yeah.
That's the reason why they voted him in office, because they knew they could control him.
Stormy Daniels?
I really believe they
No. I think it's Barack Obama.
I think Obama's running the country through Brandon.
That's
And
what
I'm
I
gonna tell you
think.
somebody else who's telling Obama what to do, and that's George Soros.
Stormy's
George
fishing
Soros.
for him.
Hey, listen, George Soros and the Koch brothers, shit, dude, they're evil as hell.
You ain't bullshitting.
You know the Coke plant is here in town. They're from there.
Yeah, they're evil, man.
She's got her hands in Donald Trump's pockets and her hands in Joe Biden's ass.
All right, Obama. All right, Bama. You have a good night. I was calling him Obama.
Take it easy there, Bama. Have a good night, bud.
Later, Obama.
Yeah. Later, Obama. Oh Lord, Obama.
Obama.
That's funny.
I mean,
So,
You got a fro also, Bama?
did you guys
Obama?
notice earlier that Brailsford was like here for like a half a minute?
Yeah, he pops in for a little bit. For not
I
long.
think it's because we were talking shit about Biden and we were talking about the Biden and the Trump bullshit and all that was going on. He's like, "What's up? I'm out."
Oh yeah, I was just gonna show. I know he ain't here, but if Carmel was been here, I was gonna show him that I re-upped.
Re-upped.
Yeah.
Re-upped what? Oh my
Cheesy
God, you and
balls.
the damn cheese balls.
Mm-hmm.
See,
So let me
I like
ask
the
you something,
crunchy
Salty.
Cheetos. I absolutely love the crunchy Cheetos.
When you finish that canister, do you like put it on your head like a Martian and start walking around?
No, the hole's too small for my big ass head.
Well, you can always cut the top off the narrow part.
No, but I
One,
do got one of these I
prefer
use as a change jug.
Mach
Could make
1,
a
did you
bong
say
out of
you
it.
prefer the crunchy Cheetos over the puffy ones too?
oh yes, I do, man. They're the best.
Yeah.
I like the puffies.
Yeah, I'll eat the puffies sometimes, but I way prefer the crunchies.
Yeah, the crunchies to me are better.
So, has anybody eaten the Frito chili chips?
Yeah, they're not bad.
I haven't tried them yet.
The chili flavored ones?
I hated them at first, but now I like them.
What are they?
Damn, MJ.
They're the Frito chips that are chili flavored.
They're my favorite.
Salty.
And what about the honey?
That's funny.
What are the other ones, babe? The honey curly Q ones, Fritos.
They're good too.
They're like the honey spiral ones.
Right, but I like the chili ones better.
Yeah, I do too, but I still like them once in a while because they're different.
I'll show you another one of my favorite things. Y'all probably
Oh,
gonna
boy.
laugh at me, but I don't give a shit. I love these damn things.
Hand pump.
Purple veined weenies.
No, little
Hot dogs in the
goldfish.
hallway.
Little
Go
goldfish.
fish.
Little goldfish.
Right
Motherfuckers
on.
are awesome.
Yeah, we like go fish.
It's
You and
in
my
the milk.
granddaughter.
Our youngest daughter used to be a go fish crack addict.
Like, why is it in the milk carton?
I got the garage open a little bit. The garage is open a little bit.
And I
says-
said salty can fit in the bottles.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys, I want you to know something. Tim Windsor's wife's got having some surgery done because they found some cancer in her belly. So
Yeah.
keep his wife in your prayers.
Oh Lord, I didn't even know that. Hell yeah, I sure will.
Said that in Paul's live yesterday.
Yeah.
Damn, I hate to hear that, dude. That's
Do
sad.
you have my lighter?
Oh.
Are you sure you don't have my green lighter?
Did you go look in your toolbox, Sublime?
It's not there.
She's got your lighter.
Yes,
Yeah, I
honey
know.
barbecue twist. That's what they're called. Yes, they are fucking
Yes, I
good.
did earlier.
They're awesome, but like I said, I still like the chili ones better.
Right.
I'm telling you.
And Zach,
Because you
the
grab lighter.
goldfish are in a milk carton just because that's what they're in. That's just how it is, buddy.
It's easier to pour them in your mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
That's different.
I miss him.
Different by me. They have been in a bag.
No, when you buy them in a case like that, they come in those little cartons like that.
That fucking light. See, this is what happens when you 10 millimeter too much. You just lose your damn lighters.
Didn't you go out earlier and get some food? Did you leave it in the truck?
That's a possibility.
Oh yeah.
When I went to get my
Say-
donuts.
I was gonna say, yeah. Didn't you go get some donuts?
Yeah.
Damn, you mean
Hey,
tell me
we
you have
called
not had a
Grubhub and had
cigarette
Twin
since then?
Peaks delivered earlier.
No, Kim's got a lighter in the garage that I was using when I couldn't find
Oh,
mine.
okay.
Oh,
We called
Still
Grubhub and had Twin Peaks delivered earlier. I had chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes, and she had chicken fried chicken and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, you know what? I use cheese balls and everything like that, Mike. You're right.
that's what they just said.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
actually-
okay.
That actually sounds good, barbecue, Mike.
Oh yeah.
I would try that in a heartbeat.
Kim just said, I think Sublime's getting old and senile.
You think?
Who?
Kim just said that.
Damn, I started showing food on the panel
You
now.
said
Look at
who is?
Blue's over here fucking munching down.
Me
I'm a bad influence.
said I'm getting old and senile because I lost my damn lighter.
No, did you see what barbecue Mike said? I would definitely try that in a heartbeat, dude. That actually sounds good.
Blue Diamond almonds. I can't do that many almonds. Salted peanuts I can. Oh, what do you got there?
No, I like cashews better than almonds.
No, those I definitely can't do. Can't do the pistachios.
Yours is broken.
Yeah, probably.
Pistachios and cashews, I love them, but I can't eat them because it's
I'm just pretty much like salted peanuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Gary. But cashews, man, I freaking love those damn things.
Pecans, I could do pecans a little bit.
Oh, I love pecans too.
They got a new flavor of cashews out now too, if you guys haven't noticed.
avocado.
Sea salt and black pepper. They're so good.
Let me tell you
I might
what
try those, but I'd never try no avocado ones because I don't eat avocados. So.
You want me to tell you what I really like?
What's that?
You motherfuckers.
Right?
Well, I tell y'all what I'm gonna like to do. It ain't gonna be no like do. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump off this live stream and go take my old ass to bed.
Good night, Solid.
Y'all have a good night. Appreciate you, Sublime. Let me up. Blue, you have a good night. Zach, Gary, everybody in chat. Y'all have a good one. See
Oh,
y'all
we have a
tomorrow.
guest.
Somebody's live
Peace
stream.
out.
Later,
One out,
Sophie.
one in. Like tag team. Salty's out, Nate's in. Later, Salty.
Oh, come on. Yippee.
What's up, Nate?
Curse.
Nothing. I'm
What's up,
eating
dude?
pistachios whenever you put them up, bro.
All of a sudden, this turned into a little nut stream.
Oh,
It's a lot
boy.
nuts.
Gotta,
Nuts, motherfucker.
Yes. Why now?
It's always been a little nutty.
dude, this thing is annoying the fuck out of me.
What's
Oh
that?
my god. No, this damn RoboVac.
Jerk it out the window.
Yeah.
Once a week, you're
about it.
playing with that vacuum.
Dude, I'm not doing
Does
anything.
your cat
to it.
ever ride that thing?
No. She avoids it.
I think my cat would try to murder it.
My cat goes around sniffing it.
Yeah, she'll do that if it stops. Like if
Soon
she's
as
My
it
wife-
wakes up,
she won't
When my
sniff it
my
all
cat is out, if you bring the vacuum out, he fucking loses it. He don't run from the vacuum. He goes and flat out attacks the motherfucker.
I've never seen a cat attack a vacuum.
Oh, it's fucking absolutely hilarious.
I've
This
seen
cat's
dogs do
mean
it.
though, dude. This cat beats the shit out of him all the time.
Mm-hmm. He's a badass.
Wait, I'm confused here. You put cashews and a Mach 1 in front of me, and they go, a Mach 1. Okay, I thought he meant Mr. Mach 1. Never mind. So what, you're going to throw the nuts in the car and take off in the Mach 1?
She's doodle.
But I'm confused, man. Dude, I don't want you eating me.
I know. That's what I thought it was. I was like, wait, what?
What are you trying to do? Eat me, motherfucker?
No.
Oh,
He's like,
maybe just a little bit.
You sound like Pee Wee Herman when you do that.
so yeah.
You got a favorite Pee Wee Herman. Dude, are you related to
I was gonna say it too.
91 must have dozed off or something. It's like all of a sudden he chimed back in. He hasn't been in here in a little bit.
91, you pass out on us, buddy?
I think he passed out and then woke back up. He's like, oh shit, they're still on. All right, we're good.
I'm always up.
Yeah, Salty's telling me about. I told him I still hadn't booked my room for takeover, and he's like, oh, well, maybe you can get a room right next to mine. We can have one with adjoining doors, and you can leave it open at night when we sleep. And I'm like, first I'm thinking, whoa, what the hell are you trying to say here, buddy?
Who said that?
Whoa, back up now. What did you just say? Salty
Funky?
wanted to have a double room with you?
No, Funky wanted to have rooms next to each other with an adjoining door. So then he said we could leave the door open when we go to sleep at night. But what he didn't mean it like that. He meant like because Mike Hall is going to be his roomie, and then I would be able to, endure the freaking snoring that is Mike Hall. I was like, hell
brother,
no.
to be honest with you, I think that Salty wanted to leave that door open so he could fucking teabag your ass in the middle of the night and take pictures of his balls on your forehead.
Wait, did you say Salty or Funky?
Funky.
Oh yeah, no, that ain't happening. Yeah, I said as soon as he said that, I'm like, if that's the case, I want a different fucking floor. Hell, we'll be getting a room next to you. I don't even want to be on the same floor. I'll still hear him. He's like, "Yep, look at Mike." He's like, "Mm-hmm." He's like, "I'm gonna keep Sublime up all night with that damn snoring." Look at him, balls on and shit in there. He's still here. He's still awake. Mister, I'm tired. He's still here.
Balls on 10.
He'd be taking pictures of his balls on your
Okay, what did I walk into?
Yeah. Well, I can tell you one thing: the word "D's" better be in the caption.
What do they say? Balls on your chest are called what? Or nuts on your chest are called what?
I don't know.
Chestnuts. Nuts on your chin are called what?
What?
Dick down your throat.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus! People aren't right. People aren't right.
No, people aren't right.
No, you people aren't right.
You'd be like, what up, motherfucker?
Yeah, see, fucking MJ, I knew what it was.
Damn, dude, Jim Howe is one big son of a bitch, man. I would not want to freaking piss him off.
You know, I knew his dad and shit. His dad, they used to have a tire company up here in Inkster Tire, in Inkster, Michigan here. His dad, when he moved from here and moved down there and bought that track.
Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, they're good people, man. They really are.
Yeah.
So our track is up in the air. I guess pretty bad, actually. I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Closing down.
I haven't heard anything in a while, but so the husband and the wife have owned this property. So it's grandma and grandpa, but they've owned this property in the drag strip since the family's owned this drag strip since 1936 or some shit. It's been crazy long.
Same with mine. Same owner for a very long time.
Yeah, this family's owned the track for just under 100 years or some fucking weird shit like that. And they all passed away, except for the grandma. And the grandma was fighting to get it turned into a landmark so it could never be fucking changed. And she passed away in the middle of the court proceedings to turn it into a landmark. And when she passed away, her fucking grandsons, I guess, inherited everything, and they're trying to sell it all and turn it into fucking development for housing development shit. Because it rents for $225,000 a year on a 3-year lease.
Sorry, Mike, it's not happening, brother.
And they would rather take like $2 million for the property.
You know,
Because they don't give a shit.
That money is one
Go
time
ahead.
only, what I'm saying.
Yep.
I'd rather lease it out. That way I know I got that money coming in all the time. That money they're getting.
Well, they don't. Right. But they don't care about drag racing. They don't care about cars. They don't give a shit about that. I guess the boys, the 3 or 4 grandsons or whatever, the way I'm understanding it, is they don't give a fuck about drag racing. They don't give a fuck about cars. They would rather just have the money.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. I mean, but if they're getting $250,000 a year, you know, that's something you're going to get forever. If they get the $1 million or $2 million, that money's going to be split up and gone in no time.
Yep.
Hey,
And the way I understand it is somebody tried to buy it to keep it as a drag strip, and they won't allow it. The boys don't want it as a drag strip.
The city won't allow it, or the boys won't allow it?
No, say that again.
The city won't allow it, or the boys won't allow it?
The way I understand, the boys won't allow it because they don't give a fuck about drag racing or cars.
Dude, they're retarded.
And I think somebody told me that one of the boys, who the fuck was it that told me that? Anyway, somebody told me that one of the boys is like super electric, super green, super lefty type shit too. So I don't know that for sure.
How does somebody's kid, from somebody that had a drag strip, how does a kid come out as being a lefty, all green? I don't even understand that. Unless they just rebelled against.
Now, I'm sure you guys, they're not from Detroit, but I'm sure you've heard of the Detroit drag strip.
Yep.
Detroit drag strip, the guy owned it.
Can you grab that chair for me?
He lived it. He breathed it.
Can you grab that chair for me?
Grew up there. And as soon as he died, they sold the property. They don't give two shits. They're just looking for the money. That's what it comes down to.
Yep. Greedy.
Ow, stuck.
How often do you hear about like a death of a parent or a grandparent and the kids actually having a nice settlement, like things actually like get split up without a giant fight breaking out? Because I have yet to ever find one.
Me and my sister.
There's one. That's the first one I've ever heard of.
Me and my sister, dude, I'm telling you right now, my sister was so great about everything. She did most of the paperwork side of it, you know, and I helped out. You know, I was able to go, you know, because one of us had to be in Florida with them a lot towards the end, and it was hard for one of us or the other to be there all the time, you know, so I even took more time off to do that, knowing that she was doing work on the other end. And yeah, couldn't have asked for a better situation.
Well, I'll tell you how fucked up my parents are. My parents sit there one day and asked me what I wanted if they passed away, and I said, nothing except for what was mine already.
Oh, I found the lighter.
that pissed him off, and my mom said that I won't get nothing because of that.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk?
I don't
So
like people like wait for their parents to die so they can acquire shit. My dad's trying to give me shit while he's alive. I'm like, I don't want it. Like, sell it, do whatever you want. He's talking about what he wants to do with the farm. I'm like, do whatever you want. It's yours. It doesn't matter to me. Sell the damn thing. I said I would rather worry about any of your shit. It's only material stuff. I'll replace it at some point in my life if I want it.
yep. So the biggest thing I told him I wanted all the pictures of me, all the photos of me, and anything that was mine that they wouldn't let me have when I left.
I got a lot of their old photos too.
I don't want nothing of theirs.
Well,
I just
mean,
wanted the
family
shit
photos.
that already belonged to me.
Yeah, just family photos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I don't even want family photos. I just want my shit.
Oh.
So
this is the thing. I worked for my dad since I was 17 years old. All right. My brothers didn't work for my dad. They couldn't work with my dad because my dad was an asshole. But I just ignored him. And when he called me an asshole, I called him an asshole back. My dad's 92 years old. I still help him. We still got the junkyard. The house next door to the yard was actually left to me by the old man that owned it because he had no family or nothing like that. And I was the one taking him back and forth to the hospital and stuff and to the doctor.
Yep.
So he left me the house. I gave and turned the house over to my dad because I was still young. And so when my dad put the yard and everything in my name, my brother got upset about it, the one that passed. He got upset about it. He goes, I don't think that's right. And my dad explained to him, he goes, let me tell you something. Gary has worked for me since he was 17 years old. And Gary is still helping me. You know, my oldest brother, he told me straight up, he goes, that's your place, man. He goes, you've been there your whole life, you know. So, I mean, in some cases you're going to have problems. In other cases, you're not. But the thing of it is that I can honestly say that I work for that yard. And if you don't know, then you're the punk motherfucker. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
You know.
My dad, whenever he left for college, so my grandfather had 200 acres, and it was him and his brother that ran it. And then his brother had kids, and my grandfather had kids. And my dad was the youngest of the 5. And my grandfather, by the time my dad went to college, my grandfather was pushing into his 70s. He was a late baby, and my dad got all upset over it. He says, "What about my half?" My grandfather said, as long as I'm alive, I'll dictate what happens here. He says, it's not your concern. He says, I'm telling you right now, he said, I sent you for college for a reason. You don't want to be a dairy farmer. He said, you don't want nothing to do with this place. Go be something better than the other kids. And he sold it off to his brother and his boys. And they just retired. And them guys never left that farm at all in their entire life. They work 7 days a week their entire life. They just one just went on vacation for the first time in his entire life to Florida, and he's in his 60s.
Wow.
And that's, you know, I mean, that's the thing. So I had the yard. He turned it over to me back in 1991. I took it over then, but then I went to and got a job where I'm at, and me and him talked about it. And with the retirement and everything that I got, he told me, he goes, that's the best thing that you can do because of your kids and everything else. Because when you own your own business, insurance and everything else is outrageous. And I got it for free. You know, so I mean, it just depends on the people and the person, man. So hopefully your dad, he did what he wanted to do in life, and it worked out for him.
It did. And he's told me, he said, that was the best decision. He said, I listened to my dad. And he said, because he's never steered me wrong. And he says, it's the best decision. Because at the end of the day, he says, I got to go live a life that them guys didn't.
I can honestly say when I was younger, and if I would have listened to my dad, I probably would have been a millionaire today. But I was young and dumb, and I did my thing.
We all knew it all when we were young.
You know, but I mean, live and learn. But I think that, you know, like I said, I talked to my dad before I did it, and he told me that was the best choice for me. And I still got the yard. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I got a guy who wants to buy it tomorrow. That'd be great. You know, that'd give me some money, my dad some money, and my oldest brother, I'll give him some money too. You know.
Yeah.
How old are you, Nate?
I'm 32.
Oh, okay. You're not as young as I thought.
I got kids older.
I was thinking you're like in your 20s.
Nah, I'm 32.
I got kids older than you, man. How's that make you feel?
I'm used to
My
it.
oldest is his age.
I'm used to it. All my friends here are in their 50s and 60s, so like I don't hang out with kids my age. I can't stand them. None of them have
No,
it.
we can't stand them either.
Generation sucks. So I just hang out at the house on my own. Me and my girlfriend. She can't stand kids our age either. So
Hell no.
Is your girlfriend older?
no, she's 4 years younger.
But
But she's more mature than I am by a long shot.
Well, most women do mature faster. My wife, dude, I'm telling you what, if I had my wife's worth ethics, I'd be rich. But she's only a year younger than I am.
Wow, that was a good drag race. Watching an old replay of Street Outlaws, No Prep Kings.
I was gonna say, don't tell me you're watching the new one.
No, it's an old one.
I haven't watched the newest episode of Fast. and
Oh
Seven.
yeah, no, they're doing the America's Fastest or whatever, but
Yeah.
this is an old episode of No Prep Kings.
Well, I'm going to tell you ladies something. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it here soon too. I'm
I
getting tired.
need to.
It's
This
time.
whole
All
man,
right. Well,
I've been up
I
since
need to go to bed, so.
All right, Gary, thanks for coming in, sir. You take care, motherfucker.
All right, motherfuckers, you have a good night.
We'll talk to you guys later on, man.
All right,
Later,
later.
Gary.
Later, Mark 1.
Four blew you out.
Yeah, I'm going to go to bed.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll guess I'll kill it here then.
All right. Night, guys.
Thanks for coming in, Nate. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Everybody have a good night, man.
Four blue, take care, brother. And Zach, you have a good one, sir.
Yep.
All right, later, guys.
Later,
See ya.
everybody. Night.
It's Funky still in here. Can I bully him one last time before I leave? I don't know. All right, guys. You have a good one.